Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy. At Bay State Physical Therapy in Marshfield, we are dedicated to delivering best-in-class care and an exceptional patient experience. With a focus on orthopedics, Bay State PT Marshfield works with patients of all ages and abilities, including many of our local high school athletes looking to get back in the game. Whether it's your young athlete's sports injury, your own back or knee pain, or protecting older adults in your life from fall risks, the team at Bay State Physical Therapy is your partner in health and wellness. Best wishes to all the Marshfield sports teams for a safe and successful season. Our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group. Whether you're in the research phase at the beginning of your real estate search or you know exactly what you're looking for, you'll benefit from having a real estate professional by your side. Sherry Costello would be honored to put her real estate experience to work for you. And our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility, making lives better.
From the Bog in Kingston, Marshfield Community Media happy to bring you the Rams of Marshfield at home today versus the Hawks of Xaverian. Battle of two top 10 teams in the state of Massachusetts. We are underway from the Bog. Reisman looks to keep it in and broken out by O'Neill. And DeVoe tries to carry in 1-on-5. It's interrupted there. This is Fitzpatrick who's going to dump it in. Merrick goes back to retrieve. Quick little move over to Hemingway. Hemingway, 2 goals the other day. Fresh off a big day for the first line. And here comes Tommy Carroll. Carroll holds in between the circles, looks to back it in. Hemingway in pursuit, backs it around. Carroll looks to center. It's broken up there by LeBlanc. LeBlanc looks to carry and plays it off the glass and all the way back to Connor Merrick. Merrick threads a pass to McGettrick. McGettrick over the blue line. He's got Carroll with him. Couldn't quite connect there. Broken up by McGrath. This is Farrier. Steve Farrier carries. Backhands it back to McGettrick. And eventually worked out of the zone. This is Kaplis. Kaplis sends it in behind Quackenbush. Bakarian pulls it up to McGettrick. And puck's going to go all the way down. Stevie Farrier in pursuit, no icing. Good hustle from Farrier, who takes a fall into the corner. Battle on. This is Moynihan, and he flips it up into the netting. And we've got our first stop in play. 15:18 to go first period. We are playing 17-minute periods today. From the Bog in Kingston, David Snow with you on a Thursday afternoon midday special during vacation week. 2 teams gearing up for the state tournament, which starts next week right here at the Bog on Wednesday night. Farrier looks to control the puck, goes along the dasher. O'Brien takes a poke at it. And now Arnone dives forward. And puck's going to be broken out by Xaverian. This is Gosiak playing against Keeler. Keeler gets good position. Hits the boards hard. Still looking to play it. O'Brien takes it away. He runs into a couple Xaverian players. Quick centering pass and a backhanded shot from Callahan. Xaverian putting some pressure on here. Callahan carries, leaves it there for Peck. Puck comes out. And Arnone eventually able to get it up to Farrier. He gets it to Doherty, who sends it in. Rams will get some change in personnel here. Garland in pursuit. Reisman sends it down to the opposite corner. No icing there. Going to be picked up by Toe. Toe plays it off the glass and kept in by Bakarian. Bakarian has it taken off of his stick by Connolly. And the puck moves around, stopped, and eventually dumped back into the zone. Sam Holt was the one who dropped it back into the zone. Now the puck at mid-ice. Battle on there. Teams feeling each other out early, as you might expect. Bakarian takes it behind the net. Hacks it up the boards, finds DeVoe there, and a quick little steal by O'Neill. O'Neill backs it down, has it taken away by Bakarian. DeVoe looks to play it out of the zone. He's being harassed by Toe. McGlame sends it up to the point. It's held in by O'Neill. Rams still trying to get it out, and eventually they do. This is Rylan McGlame. Back after a little rest. And quick little interception by Hemingway, who tries to step through two. McGlame gonna have to move quick here today as the talent level is high on both sides of the ice. This is Morse, steps in all alone. Big save by Brady Quackenbush. Put a note in next to that one. Good stop. Morse was in on him quick. Quick little centering pass here. Rams eventually clear it out. Hemingway backs it out of the zone. And now Xaverian just dumps it back in. Brady Quackenbush leaves it there for Merrick. Merrick backs it around, looks for Keeler. Keeler's going to play it up the boards. McGettrick couldn't quite get it out, and now the Hawks are moving in on offense. Quick little shot there from Kaplis. LeBlanc at the point keeps it in. Kaplis in pursuit. Merrick backs it away. Moynihan sends it around. Tommy Carroll moves the puck, takes a hit, and backhands it out of the zone. Tommy Carroll on the move. He's got McGettrick with him. McGettrick stays on side. Carroll backs down, looks to center a pass, and it's picked off there by LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it up, and it's just taken away quickly by Stevie Farrier, who dumps it into the opposite corner. 11:57 to go in the first period. High speed. Very few stops in play. Farrier moves it to Doherty. Doherty just sends it around looking to find Arnone. Arnone forechecking effectively. Reisman looks to pinch in and keep it along the boards, and a quick little outlet pass that's picked off by O'Brien, who sends it right back into the zone and handled by the goaltender Pouliot Porter. This is Kaplis. He carries into DiMartino. DiMartino drags. Poked away by Farrier. Puck still loose in the Marshfield zone. Back down by Kaplis. Sends it around to the corner. Reisman and Arnone in pursuit. Arnone just backs it off the glass to center ice. Played down by Patch. Patch holds. Sends it up the boards. Now down into the stick of O'Brien. O'Brien up the boards. Sammy Holt tapped it to Reisman. Gets it to Garland. Nice little pass to Holt, who finds his way through and right in the kitchen of Pouliot Porter, who couldn't control it. Merrick keeps it at the point. Quick shot down low. Deflected there nicely by McLaughlin and Garland. Bakarian just couldn't hold it in and going to get called for an offside. So we got to stop and play. 10:39 to go in this first period. As mentioned earlier, teams playing 17-minute periods today. 2 additional than normal. Coaches agree to that. Last game of the regular season as they gear up for state tournament play next week. Rylan McGlame on the draw. Sends it down into the Xaverian zone. Toe plays it over to Dion. Name familiar to many in Marshfield. McGlame working it there to DeVoe. DeVoe turns around the corner. Xaverian running around in their own zone a little bit here. This is Fitzpatrick. He sends it up to mid-ice. Merrick takes a whack at it and also bodies off the offensive player from Xaverian. Now Merrick behind his own net. Sends it around the dasher. McGlame dumps Fitzpatrick. Jack Croft looks to move the puck out. He does. He tried to thread it to DeVoe, and now quick little break here. Hard shot taken by Fitzpatrick. Quackenbush steals it aside. Tough in the slot. Another shot. Quackenbush able to make the save and tie it up. Quick shot there from Jack O'Neill. 9:46 to go first period. We're scoreless from the Bog in Kingston. Rams going to send out Tommy Carroll, McGettrick, and Jake Hemingway with O'Brien and Keeler on defense. Draw controlled by Xaverian, goes out to the point and then back down into the zone. This is Kramer. He backs it down from Moynihan. Around the boards it goes to LeBlanc. Rams look to work it out. This is McGettrick just out of the reach of Hemingway. And Xaverian sends it back down into the zone. McGettrick looks to play it. And it ends up right back in where Keeler's going to go retrieve. Sends it up the glass. McGettrick gets a pass to Carroll. Couldn't quite handle it. Quackenbush leaves it behind his net there for Keeler. Plays it up the boards, takes a hit. Hemingway controls, sends it around the boards. Keeler's got a man coming in on him. That's LeBlanc. Sends it up to McGettrick. Eventually puck played out to mid-ice, handled by Jack O'Neill. McGrath sends it up for Xaverian. And now here comes Farrier with a head of steam. 1-on-3. Little drag. Tried to use the defender as a screen. Puck goes high off the glass. Arnone bats it down with a high stick. And we get a tie up there from Pouliot Poirier. 8:40 to go first period. Scoreless from the Bog in Kingston. Going to be Doherty on the draw for the Rams. Out there with Farrier and Arnone, Reisman, and Bakarian on defense. Bakarian pulls it down into the zone. Doherty battles there. Arnone keeps it in at the point. Watch out. Xaverian on the move here. Quick little 2-on-1. Shot that Quackenbush takes down from Peck. Took it into the midsection and tied it up. Brady Quackenbush, senior captain, having a fine season for the Rams. Doherty on the draw for the Rams. And stays in the dot for a little bit, and Farrier tries to work it out. It's kept in quickly, and then played by Bakarian. Sorry, Reisman. Puck out at center ice now. This is Goziak. Goziak's got a man with him, and tied up again by Quackenbush. He had Callahan standing in the crease, made the save and tied it up. Xaverian gets it on you quick. 8:08 to go first period. Doherty stays out there on the draw versus Callahan. Draw stays right at the feet of the official. This is Gosiak. Circles around back of the net, sends it back to the point to Rossi. Rossi sends it in behind the net. Keeler plays it wisely off the boards. Held in at the point by Rossi. Keeler sends it around to Merrick. Merrick picks his head up, takes a look. He's got time and space, makes a nice pass out to Arnone, who just taps it into the zone. It's going to be played there by Rossi. Rossi sends it up, trying to find a man. Quackenbush has a man right on him. He's going to tie it up. Good start to this one. Going to be Garland in the dot, up against Sean Connolly. Merrick out there with Holt, Keeler, and Ewell. Quick shot through a screen, another one. Quackenbush able to knock that down. Didn't get good visibility on either one, but stayed strong in there. This is Toe backing into his own zone, sends it hard off the boards. Up it comes to Belleville. Connolly carries in, puts a shot again right into the midsection of Quackenbush. A little extracurricular after that. Belleville getting into it with Connor Merrick. Rylan McLean comes out with Teddy DeVoe and Jack Croft. O'Brien and Reisman out there. McLean in the dot. And draw one into the corner, O'Neill. Now Morse to O'Neill in the corner. He holds. Morse now tries to back it down. Goes to the corner, McLean on him. Jack Croft sticks in there. And eventually they come away with it. Puck strikes the Marshfield bench. It'll be a draw right back into the left of Brady Quackenbush. 6:51 to go first period. Rams come into this one with a record of 18-2-2, ranked number 5 in the state power rankings. Xaverian right behind them at number 8. This is Toe. Puck goes around the boards, held in there by Morse. O'Neill in a battle with McLean. Dive forward, Reisman sends it all the way back, reverses the puck. DeVoe's going to try and go get it. And puck kept in at the point there and dumped up and off the top of the glass. But they might whistle that one down. O'Brien carries. Rams run around in their own zone. This is Croft with a nice little outlet pass there. He gets bodied off the puck by Dion. Puck goes into the corner. Merrick holds behind the net. Skates his way out and loses the puck. Bakarian sends it to mid-ice. Hemingway waiting for it there. It goes out of his reach. And on we go. Moynihan carries, backhands it down, looking to find Kaplis. Kaplis with a head of steam. As Merrick with a nice play by Connor Merrick. Puck ends up at the point. LeBlanc with a move around McGettrick, sends it back around, and it's held behind the net there by Moynihan. Moynihan holds, puts a pass onto the backhand of the forward, and Hemingway comes away with it. He's got Carroll with him. Hemingway sends a pass off the dasher, almost found Carroll. Puck gets broken out by Xaverian. Man on the move is Kaplis. He's got Keeler with him. Moynihan taps it forward. Quick shot buzzed around there by DiMartino. Held in at the point by LeBlanc, who sends it back in. Moynihan, quick little pass out there to DiMartino. All the way down. McGettrick in a foot race. Farrier picks it up. Quick shot saved by Puliporia. And Farrier looked to keep it in, and now we've got DiMartino coming the other way. He got tied up there. Keeler comes away with it for the Rams. Outlet pass gets picked off by Patch. Sends it to mid-ice. O'Brien in a battle there with Kaplis. Puck goes down into the corner. Doherty on it. Leaves it there for Keeler. Keeler, time and space. Farrier. The pass that I think he intended for Unknown. Doherty touched it. And puck goes all the way down into the corner. 4:16. Just a good solid pace to this one. A playoff-like atmosphere. Caliber of play as well. Good midday crowd. A lot of people working from home apparently, he said with a wink. This is Gosiak. Holt, Sammy Holt with a little pass over to Bakarian, who carries. Got Holt with him on the opposite side in a trailer. Quick shot, paddled down by Puliporia. Comes loose, Sammy Holt right at the dot, has it taken off of his stick, and a nice play by Peck. Peck on the move over the blue line, drags a shot. Quackenbush sees it the whole way. Puck through the slot, and it's picked up by Sammy Holt. Holt's got Garland with him. Garland sends it into the corner. They're going to change it up. 3:21 to go in the first. Carrying the puck is Dion. Dion loses a blade there. And here comes Merrick. Merrick's got men with him. Rylan McGlane with a quick shot, low and right. Xaverian looks to break the puck out. Long pass is going to go for an icing call. 2:55 to go first period from the Bog in Kingston. We are scoreless. It'll be McGlame out there with DeVoe and Croft, Keeler and Merrick on defense. This is Morse, speedy player. Moved off the puck effectively by Merrick, who just takes him down. Quick shot. Excuse me. Rebound was out there to be had. This is LeBlanc. Misfire by O'Neill. DeVoe carries through center ice. Nice little move around one. He drags the puck, shoots it just wide. Puck left for McGlane. 2:20 to go in the period. Reisman has a shot deflected. Fitzpatrick. Now Rylan McGlane. And O'Brien at mid-ice dumps it right back in. Rams will change it up. Reisman keeps it in, top of the circle, carries. Looking to find a teammate. Still carrying. Carroll. McGettrick. Eventually, puck gets muscled out to mid-ice where O'Brien taps it right back in, but LeBlanc comes away with it for Xaverian. McGettrick on him. Nice play there by Tommy Carroll. Puck held in for a moment, but then just slipped over the blue line for an offside call. 1:27 to go in the first period. Tommy Carroll stays out there on the draw versus Moynihan, one of the captains from Xaverian. Quackenbush stops it behind his own net. Left there for Bakarian, who's got a man right on him. Little give and go. Shot goes wide. DiMartino with the shot. Puck goes into the corner. DiMartino's there first. Carroll. Puck comes back to Patch. Patch through a screen. Gets a little deflection there by Moynihan. Moynihan carries. Tries to center a pass. Bakarian got a stick in there. 50 seconds to go in the period. Merrick back there battling with DiMartino. Eventually kicks it to the corner. Hemingway buzzing around. Carroll backhands it up. Hemingway's just going to dump it down. That's going to be an icing call. Draw's going to come all the way back to the left of Brady Quackenbush. 36 seconds to go in the period. Still scoreless. Plenty of action. Lila McGlame out there with Farrier. Now known. McGlane in the corner in a battle. Loose puck there. Gosiak sends it across. Quick shot that's picked off by McGlane. Shot from toe. And McGlane with 18 seconds left sends it up the boards. Rams got to get it out of here. McGlane works. Arnone, 10 seconds. McGlane still battling with toe. Puck's loose. Toe just backs it down, sends it around. That's the way the first period's going to end. We played one period from the Bog in Kingston. Two top teams in the state. Scoreless after one. Thanks for joining us on Marshfield Community Media.
Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy. At Bay State Physical Therapy in Marshfield, we are dedicated to delivering best-in-class care and an exceptional patient experience. With a focus on orthopedics, Bay State PT Marshfield works with patients of all ages and abilities, including many of our local high school athletes looking to get back in the game. Whether it's your young athlete's sports injury, your own back or knee pain, or protecting older adults in your life from fall risks, the team at Bay State Physical Therapy is your partner in health and wellness. Best wishes to all the Marshfield sports teams for a safe and successful season. Our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group. Whether you're in the research phase at the beginning of your real estate search or you know exactly what you're looking for, you'll benefit from having a real estate professional by your side. Sherry Costello would be honored to put her real estate experience to work for you. And our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility, making lives better.
Back for the second period from the Bog in Kingston. This is MIAA Boys Varsity Hockey, Marshfield versus Xaverian. Scoreless after one period. We'll jump right in here. Reisman looking to play it, and eventually Croft sends it up. Puck loose in the zone and cleared out by McGlane. McGlane looks to forecheck. Nice play by Reisman to keep it at mid-ice. Puck skips up into the Marshfield bench for a stop in play. So good first period if you missed it. Xaverian maybe had the territorial advantage, but good solid play from Brady Quackenbush in the defense. And As mentioned, two of the top teams in the state going at it here, both in the top 10. Rams in pursuit. Michael Bakarian sends it up. Stop there, and another poke by Bakarian gets it to Carroll. Carroll brings it forward. Hemingway got numbers here. Carroll falls forward, pucks in the slot, and eventually tied up by the goaltender, Cole Pouliot-Porter. That's a mouthful. I want to thank Arthur Cerritos. They handed me a cough drop in between periods. Hopefully we won't need it again. He gave me an extra. Thank you, Arthur. This is Bakarian. Fans on the shot, and now we got a break the other way. This is Peck. He's got a man with him, and that was Kaplis who could not convert. And tragedy avoided. Puck gets dumped back into the zone. Should be an icing call, and it is. Come all the way back down to the zone. So Rams got away with one there. Kaplis couldn't convert. Moynihan in the draw versus Doherty. Wins the draw to Farrier, over to O'Brien. O'Brien's got to reach for it, sends it forward, blocked. Zips it around the boards. Farrier in pursuit. He'll be there first. Backs it down. And now Moynihan looks to send it out of the zone. And eventually it ends up in the hands of DiMartino. Chance for a 2-on-1 here. Kaplis on the other side again. Xaverian looks to clean it out. This is Patch. Has a shot blocked. Quick shot. Gets blocked in front. Doherty battles along the glass. Unknown sends it forward, and that's going to end up in the skates of the defenseman Patch. And here comes Kaplis the other way. Kaplis got a man when he steps around one defender. Great chance there for Patch. Garland in behind the net, taps it away. O'Brien now in pursuit. And dangerous pass through the middle, ends up down in Patch's hands. He dumps it down. No icing there. O'Brien's in pursuit. He's got to face a man right there. That's Callahan. Callahan holds. Puck goes to Goziak. Callahan now behind the net. Comes back to the point and out of the reach of Dion. Dion recovers, sends it back into the zone. It's going to be played by Nate O'Brien. O'Brien holds, sends it up to mid-ice. Ewell and Garland there. And coming the other way, this is Callahan. He's got a man with him. Callahan drags, and Quackenbush looks to tie it up along the netting. Does so. 14:05 to go. A 17-minute second period. 2 additional minutes in each period, agreed to by the coaches before the game. McGlane out on the draw versus O'Neill. Xaverian comes away with it. Quick shot, gets blocked. DeVoe leaves it there. Reisman. DeVoe over to McGlane. McGlane's got DeVoe with him. Backs a pass across through the crease. Croft does a good job recovering, sends it forward. Puck gets dumped up by LeBlanc. Down it goes into the corner. Reisman sends it up along the boards. Xaverian forechecking in. Croft in a battle. Puck comes loose, and here comes DeVoe. Teddy DeVoe through center ice. Dumps it down. Rams will change their personnel. And puck comes all the way down where Merrick's going to retrieve it. Merrick carries forward, takes a look, tries to find Hemingway, and he does. At the circle, steps around one defender, quick backhand. Good scoring opportunity by Jake Hemingway on a lead pass from Merrick. Connected nicely. Hemingway cut through the circle nicely, put it to the backhand, and Pouliot-Porter was there to make the stop. A good bid for the Rams. 13:05, second period, still scoreless. Merrick now Quick shot through a screen, deflected by Carroll. Puck bouncing around. Controlled by Kaplis. He sends it across ice, trying to find DiMartino, who leaves it there for Moynihan. Moynihan with a pass right into Kaplis. Another save from Quackenbush. Remember that one as well. Kaplis again sends one forward. Puck loose in the slot. Quick little wraparound somehow blocked by Quackenbush, and another. Rams got to get a stop here. Shots coming fast and furious. And puck did touch the netting. So an onslaught there from Xaverian, putting about 5 shots on Quackenbush. There was a wraparound attempt that slid around and somehow hit Quackenbush right in the pads. Doherty on the draw, battling, still up for grabs. It's Pohl who comes away with it. He loses it. Doherty harassing him there. O'Brien handles it in the Marshfield zone, sends it off the boards. Doherty just took a heavy hit. O'Brien to Reisman, looking for the puck, sends it up the boards. And Farrier looks to get it out of the zone. Xaverian able to keep it in for the moment. Dion just slips in. Quick pad save by Brady Quackenbush, who's just adding to the number of saves. He's keeping these guys in the game. Farrier with a little drag move. The pass just out of the reach of Arnone. Nice move by Stevie Farrier. Rylan McGlane to Bakarian. Gets blocked in front. McGlane back to the point to Bakarian. Into the corner it goes. DeVoe in pursuit. It just eludes him. And puck being broken out by Connolly. They dump it in. They're going to change their personnel. Bakarian to Croft. Puck just gets dumped back in again. Quackenbush leaves it there for Merrick. Merrick plays it over to Bakarian. Everything being contested here by Xaverian. Merrick back in his zone. Takes a minute. Gets a nice pass out to DeVoe. He's got Croft with him. 2-on-2. Good play there by LeBlanc. Croft tries to center a pass and hits the back of the net. Comes up to Bakarian at the point. Got to be quick. It's sent around the dasher. McGlane backs it down into the hands of DeVoe. DeVoe battles. O'Brien sends one in that just gets scooped up by Pouliot Porter. 10:42 to go. Second period. We're scoreless from the Bog and Kingston. Rams at 18-2-2 as they come into this one. Ranked 5th in the state in the power rankings. Xaverian is sitting at 8th. McGettrick looks to center a pass. Gets knocked down. And we're going to get a stop and play as Peck sent it up into the rafters. Draw will come in the Xaverian end. Tommy Carroll going to take the draw. He's out there with McGettrick and Hemingway. O'Brien and Keeler on defense. Draw controlled by Xaverian. This is Morse. Sends it out there. Fitzpatrick in pursuit. And Hemingway comes around behind his own net. Has it taken by Morse. Quick centering pass to nobody. Carroll got a stick on it for a second. Keeler playing up against Fitzpatrick. Centering pass blocked. And McGettrick eventually finds Hemingway and gets a stick on it. Hand up for an ice. It gets taken down. Good hustle by Jake Hemingway. 10 minutes to go in the second. And Bakarian able to keep that one in with a kneel. And the dump in is controlled by McGrath. He leaves it there for LeBlanc. And Farrier takes it from him. Gets left there by Doherty. Quick backhanded shot by Farrier gets deflected up into the netting. We'll have a draw to the left of Cole Pouliot Porter. Second period a little more wide open. Doherty in the circle, backs one down into the corner. Bakarian takes a hit. Puck comes around the dasher. Here comes DiMartino. DiMartino's got Kaplis with him. Broken up for the moment by Arnone. Tuck loose. Farrier comes away. Nope, and it's taken back by Moynihan. Moynihan with a head of steam. He's got Arnone with him in the corner. Riesman gets his stick in there on Kaplis. Kaplis backhands a shot that's patted away by Quackenbush. Big hit from Arnone, but Xaverian has the puck. It's left there, and now Doherty's got a break. He's got trailers coming behind him. Quick shot by Doherty. Good work from Jack Doherty, who went 1-on-3 there and got a shot away. Some forechecking from Sammy Holt. Sends Xaverian back into their corner. Johnson brings it forward. Kaplis in a battle. And he comes through center ice. Gets a pass to Rossi. Sends it in. Quackenbush leaves it there for Merrick. Merrick backhands it around to Keeler. Sort of fans on the effort to get it around the boards. DiMartino tries to send it up. Sticks everywhere. Just blocking passes and shots. Quick little setup there. Into the skates. Xaverian in a scoring situation here. Rams need to clear that one out, and they do. Keeler backhands it down. It's going to be an icing call, but a necessary one. 8:07 to go, second period. Rams were chasing that one around a little bit. So it's Callahan on the draw against McGlane. They battle into the corner. Puck comes loose and right into the slot. Brady Quackenbush ties it up. So it'll be McGlane again against Callahan. And Riesman able to come away with it for a second. And Rams get it out of the zone. It's controlled there by Dion. Matt Dion sends a pass to mid-ice. Tapped by Callahan. And now Riesman comes away. They got a 2-on-1 with DeVoe. Riesman, top of the circle, fires up over the net. Good hard shot. He had DeVoe with him. Quick little scoring bid there on the counterattack. Quick shot from O'Brien goes up and over the net. McGlane hustles his way there. Croft looks to pick it up, and now we got a 3-on-1. And somehow Nate O'Brien gets a stick on it. Watch out. Nate O'Brien took them 1-on-3 there and got a stick involved. Now we got an icing call. It's going to go against Xaverian. Somehow Nate O'Brien got a stick in there and saved the day. As good as Brady Quackenbush has been today, can't have too many of those. It'll be Carroll in the dot. Merrick sends it in off the glass. Vakarian pinches in. Puck's up and over him now. Getrick battling in there. Held in at the point from Hemingway. He sends one forward into the corner. Carroll in pursuit. Hemingway just bodies his way forward, but the puck comes all the way out now to Fitzpatrick, and now back into the Xaverian zone. Takes a funny hop. Carroll right there to battle on. Hemingway sends it all the way around. Vakarian pinches in again. Getrick covers for him. A little reverse there, taken away by Vakarian, who now goes back to his defensive position. Hemingway backs it around into the corner. And it's going to be played by McGrath. Gets it to center ice, and it's blocked down there by Merrick. Good little battle there between Merrick and Morse. And puck goes down. It's going to be an icing call. Good second period here. 6:07 to go in the second period. We're scoreless. It's going to be Doherty out on the draw. He's got Arnone and Farrier with him. O'Brien and Keeler on defense. O'Brien sends it in. Rolls around to the corner. Farrier in pursuit. Xaverian looks to break it out here. This is Patch. He dumps it all the way down, stopped by Quackenbush. Keeler there, sends it up the boards and leans in. Almost the equivalent of a reverse hit. Able to lay some body out there. Here comes Moynihan. Gavin Moynihan with a head of steam. Just rolls right through the Marshfield defense. Eventually O'Brien got him stopped. Keeler sends it up along the boards. And Moynihan has a puck strike a skate, and the Rams look to break it out. Farrier just sends it across ice. Now sits it mid-ice. And quick little sweep there from Doherty. Oh, just almost led to a 2-on-1 and now ends up in an offside. Somebody's going to get beat on a counter here. The ice has become a little bit open. .5:14, second period. Garland out on the draw. And puck's one forward. This is Kramer. He's carrying it in. He gets stopped by Bakarian. Garland has Holt with him. 2-on-3 for the moment. Ewell stepping down behind the net in pursuit. Gets his stick on there. Now Holt sends it back the other way. Good forechecking. Connolly comes away for Xaverian. Sends it forward. And Reisman in a battle there. Wins that battle. Puck's still dancing around. Now back in the Xaverian zone. Dion backhands it to Connolly. Bakarian takes it away. Good work, Michael Bakarian. Quick shot. Now Xaverian looks to break it away, sends it to mid-ice. McLean takes a swipe at it. Bakarian there again on the spot. Sammy Holt backs it down into the Xaverian zone. Around and around we go. Puck comes out to mid-ice. Good job by Teddy DeVoe to stop the puck and send it back the other way. Quick little deflection right into the skates of Croft, who tried to bring it forward. And now Xaverian looks to regroup. This is Dion. Dion has it batted down by McLean, who plays it forward. Croft skate there. McLean, oh, tough offside call. Just offside, if at all. 3:47. Second period. Still scoreless. A good high school hockey game here. Last game of the regular season. Puck goes down into the Marshfield zone. Stopped by Quackenbush. Leaves it for Merrick. Merrick turns up. Sends it off the boards. Luckily comes back onto his stick. McGettrick sends it to Hemingway. They're spreading it out here. Hemingway has to wait. Carroll clears the zone. Merrick sends it down. He's in pursuit. Puck's going to come down where O'Brien just sends it right back to Xaverian. Hemingway backs it just inside the Xaverian zone. We got LeBlanc flying through the zone. Slowed down by Merrick. O'Brien in the corner. Sends it over to Merrick. Connor Merrick looks, plays it up. Ends up at the point. Quick little deflection, and somehow Brady Quackenbush got a glove on it. Xaverian pursuing here. Quick pass back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc threw a screen, and Brady Quackenbush takes that right in the midsection and ties it up. With the change of the lines, it's going to be McLean out there. He's out there with Croft and DeVoe, Bakarian and Reisman on defense. Puck comes clean through the middle. A little scramble. Nobody can really get a fork on it. And now here comes DeVoe, 1-on-2. Looks to push it forward. Does a nice job to bring it into the zone. Work that one in. Fitzpatrick handles it. Has time and space, makes a pass to O'Neill. O'Neill carries in, he's got a man with him. That's Morse. Quick shot, Quackenbush paddles it down. Morse in the corner. Sammy Holt takes a whack at it. It comes out to Farrier. Farrier right at mid-ice. His pass is blocked, and we got a man in. All alone against Quackenbush. 2 stops, and it skips up into his glove. As Fitzpatrick was able to come right in. .209 to go in the second. We're scoreless still. McGlane controls the draw into the corner. And now Xaverian comes away with that's Kaplis. Kaplis turns, goes behind the net, reverses, looked to stuff it. Merrick took it away, and the net has come off the mooring. Stop and play. Puck will stay in the Marshfield zone inside of 2 minutes to go in this second period. McGlane sends it up, but not out. Got DiMartino carrying top of the circle. He looks to leave it for Dion. Dion sends it down to DiMartino in the corner, played by Keeler. Kaplis, played by McGlane. They battle on in the corner. Puck squirts free. And Moynihan whiffs on it, and we're going to get a penalty call right there. Be the first penalty of the game. With 1:31 to go in the period. Penalty's going to go against Croft for a hook. 2-minute penalty will carry into the third unless they're able to convert. Tommy Carroll out there with McGettrick, Reisman, and O'Brien. Those are your penalty kills. It'll be Callahan. He's out there with Peck and Fitzpatrick. Callahan sends it back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, top of the circle, sends it over to Callahan. And O'Brien able to get to it, sends it around and out. All the way down the ice, pursued there by McGrath. McGettrick forechecks with a head of steam, gets a little push in there. And now McGrath carries it to mid-ice. Sends it across, carries it all the way in himself. And an opportunity for the Rams to get it out. Reisman gets a stick in there. Fitzpatrick skates. O'Brien with a stick. Gets it. Callahan now in the corner up top to LeBlanc. Goes down into the corner to Peck. Peck with a quick shot. Shot puck loose. Still behind the net. Another quick shot and a goal. Goal scored by Cole LeBlanc. Power play goal off of a rebound. And so the penalty hurts. 1-0 Xaverian. 39.5 to go in the second period. So we'll have to regroup here. Goal goes to LeBlanc. McGlane out on the draw. And just want to stop the puck right there. A little buzz right now to Xaverian. Coming off of that goal. Bakarian now to forward to DeVoe. Puck still at mid-ice. McGlane able to carry it into the zone. Takes a hit. Still battles on. Inside of 20 seconds to go. St. John's looking for a penalty. They just got their share. This is Goziak. Carries in, stops the puck. 6 seconds to go in the period. Puck goes into the corner and behind the net. Moynihan in a battle with Bakarian. Puck's loose, and that's how we're going to end this second period. We've played 2 periods from the Bog and Kingston. A power play goal by Cole LeBlanc is the difference in this one thus far. Xaverian 1, Marshfield nothing. We've played 2. We'll be back for the third.
Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy, At Bay State Physical Therapy in Marshfield, we are dedicated to delivering best-in-class care and an exceptional patient experience. With a focus on orthopedics, Bay State PT Marshfield works with patients of all ages and abilities, including many of our local high school athletes looking to get back in the game. Whether it's your young athlete's sports injury, your own back or knee pain, or protecting older adults in your life from fall risks, the team at Bay State Physical Therapy is your partner in health and wellness. Best wishes to all the Marshfield sports teams for a safe and successful season. Our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group. Whether you're in the research phase at the beginning of your real estate search or you know exactly what you're looking for, you'll benefit from having a real estate professional by your side. Sherry Costello would be honored to put her real estate experience to work for you. And our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility, making lives better.
Back for the third period from the Bog in Kingston. Marshfield Community Media happy to bring you this varsity boys hockey game between the Rams of Marshfield and the Hawks of Xaverian. Only thing that's separating these two teams after 34 minutes of play is a power play goal late in the second period by Cole LeBlanc. Other than that, Brady Quackenbush has been outstanding. Second period is a little more wide open than the first. Michael Bakarian goes and gets his helmet back on. And quick draw and a little backhanded shot there. Quackenbush steers aside. Here comes McGettrick, who dumps it in up high, paddled up high into the rafters there. Actually struck the rafter, and nobody whistled it. Merrick has a shot deflected, and puck comes out to mid-ice now. Last regular season game of the year. Icing call is going to go against the Rams. Draw will be to the right of senior captain Brady Quackenbush. He's had a busy night between the pipes tonight. Other than the power play goal, has been flawless. Capless now in pursuit behind the net. Croft and Riesman kick it forward. Quick shot from the point that Quackenbush steered aside. Xaverian now holding the puck. Roll past to Capless, stopped by Riesman. Riesman's going to carry forward. He's got DeVoe with him and McGlame trailing. Pass goes sliding into the corner. DeVoe leaves it there. Comes away with it. Pass comes up to the point. O'Brien over to Riesman, who dumps it down in. Going to be retrieved there by LeBlanc. Puck loose, mid-ice. Keeler controls. A little pass to Farrier, who shovels it forward to Doherty. Doherty able to keep it in. Farrier loose, gets a pass to the point to Keeler. And Keeler able to hold it in. Takes a quick shot. Gloved down by Pouliot Porter. Draw will come to his left. And out comes McGettrick, Carroll, and Hemingway. Keeler and Merrick stay out on defense. Carroll on the draw. Draw is won by Xaverian. It's sent around by Rossi. Puck goes up into the Xaverian bench. Draw moves over to the opposite side. Carroll wins the draw cleanly to McGettrick, who spins around, has the puck taken away from him. And Xaverian looks to break out, stopped by Keeler. Puck comes up to McGettrick. McGettrick with a head of steam. He's got Hemingway with him, somehow gets between two, but Xaverian comes away with the puck. This is Goziak. And puck gets dumped back in to the Xaverian end. Rams looking to change some people up here. Holt on the forecheck with Garland. Garland backs it down into the Xaverian zone. Dion sends it up along the boards. Gosiak carries through center ice, has it picked by Sammy Holt, who just dumps it right in on the goaltender, who sticks it aside. Played by Patch, and comes all the way out of the zone. Garland's in pursuit. He's got Reisman with him. And Ewell took a whack at it. And now Garland through mid-ice finds Ewell. Ewell carries it in, wasting time. Sorry, that was Holt. McGlane backs it down into the zone. Xaverian looking to break it out. They've got a 1-goal lead here in the third period. Quick centering pass there to DeVoe. Xaverian quick to break that up. McGlane sends it around. And quick shot and a goal. Ryland McGlane. Good work done by Holt. And the puck ends up on the stick of Ryland McGlane, and he just buries it. It's 1-1, 13:36 to go in the third period. Welcome back, Ryland McGlane. Picks up his 10th goal of the season. Great play. Good work there from Croft and DeVoe. The goal to McGlane. We're all tied at 1. Whole new game here. Bodies flying around. Keeler plays it, backs it out, finds Doherty. We just had an obvious filthy hit. Nothing called there. Right in front of the official. Arnone to Carroll. Carroll shot's blocked. Farrier. Puck goes into the corner. Jack Croft gets the assist on that one. So McGlane from Croft. Puck comes all the way across. And the Rams look to regroup here. Bakarian sends it up the boards. Dion looks to play for Xaverian, takes a hit from Hemingway. Puck comes loose. O'Brien sends it up the middle, just out of the reach of McGlane. Rams looking to change personnel. McGlane plays it up, takes a hit in the process. Dion plays it over to Patch. Puck goes down into the corner. Played by Gosiak. Pops up around. Callahan looks to center it, goes off the net. Bakarian moves it forward. DeVoe able to back it out of the zone nicely, gets it into the hands of Croft. Croft gets a little elbow and played off of the puck. And Bakarian walks away with it. Sticks everywhere. And here comes Xaverian, 22. Quick shot. Puck loose. Shot was from Peck. Good work from the Marshfield defense. Here comes Merrick, stepping around the sticks. Sneaks a little shot in through a screen. Sticked aside by Pullett Porter. Puck comes loose. Quick turnaround by Merrick's blocked. Quick shots loose. Farrier with a quick shot that went up and over. A little save there from Pullett Porter. Big hit by DeVoe, who just jumped into one there. Dion got the worst of that, but he's back on his feet, and he goes and gets the puck. Dion still carries all the way down. He's the guy who took the hit, and he's come back with some fire. Arnone able to break it up. Keeler looked for Hemingway, comes out to center ice. Xaverian backs it down. Pass goes to Fitzpatrick. He takes a hit from Reisman, then delivers one of his own. Heavy hits going on here. McGettrick shoots one high. Carroll keeps, puck comes, Keeler keeps it in the corner, gets dumped into the corner. LeBlanc, the goal scorer for Xaverian, plays it up off the glass. Keeler stops. Hemingway lays a heavy hit. on Fitzpatrick. Refs have really got to do something here. The hitting has just been ridiculous this period. Back to the point it comes. McGrath through a screen. It gets blocked by O'Brien. LeBlanc plays it in the corner. Man loose. That was Kaplis. Played it off the side of the net. LeBlanc in pursuit. Rams stand around. They need a change. Quick shot high up off of Quackenbush. Puck comes all the way down and through McGrath. Thankfully for the Rams, who can change it up. DeVoe out there on the forecheck. Puck comes down to Merrick. Merrick with a head of steam. He's got to wait for his teammate to clear the zone. Puck comes up to center ice. And Kaplis looks to back it in. Takes a hit from Croft. Croft continues while he's down. Bakarian sends it up to DeVoe. DeVoe played by Kaplis. Puck loose, comes back to the point and played out to mid-ice. And offside called against Xaverian. And what has become a chippy third period. 1-1, 8:56 to go in the third. We'll call it regulation. It's going to be Callahan on the draw against Arnone. And draw gets one and sent down. Dion's going to play it. Backs, sends it across to Patch. Dion looks to find Goziak, and Michael Bakarian just dumps it all the way back in. Stop there behind the net. Puck goes down, and now we got a man on the fly, and Stevie Farrier chasing him. A battle of 16s. Watch out. Puck's bouncing around. Callahan had the scoring opportunity. Arnone looks to back it out, and now it's just taken away by Callahan. Callahan finds a man in the slot. Nice play by Connor Merrick to rescue it. What could have been a scoring opportunity for Goziak. Comes back to the point. This is Patch. He holds. Gets blocked by Farrier. Puck behind the net. Some danger there. Merrick just pins him into the boards, staples him, and Holt comes away with it and looks to work it out of the zone. He does so, sends it down. It's going to be an icing call. 7:58 to go in the third. Competitive game here late in the season between two of the top 10 teams in the state. Rams will open up their state tournament campaign next Wednesday at 7:40 here at the Bog in Kingston against an opponent to be determined. Carroll on the draw. O'Brien sends it around. Hemingway's going to pick it up there and picks his head up and has the puck taken off of his stick for the moment. It comes out to O'Brien. O'Brien finds McGettrick. McGettrick, nice pass to Hemingway. Got Carroll with him. Jake backs it down. Carroll sends it back to Hemingway. Hemingway content to play it back there. McGettrick takes it. Walks through the circle. Turns, fires up high. Glove down there by Cole Pouliot Porter. Goaltender from Xaverian. It's going to be Jack O'Neill in the dot against Tommy Carroll. And draw. Puck just sits in the circle. That's happened a lot tonight. Everything's been contested tonight. Every inch of ground. O'Brien goes down in the corner. And Carroll looks to clear it. It's kept in at the point. Through a screen. Dangerous shot there from Toe. O'Neill holds in the corner. And O'Brien able to send it around. Look to be held in by Dion. And Carroll again plays a quick shot. And Brady Quackenbush able to take that shot from O'Neill and just tie it up. Inside of 7 minutes, 6:55 to go in regulation time. 1-1. Rylan McGlame on the dot. He's the goal scorer for the Rams tonight on an assist from Croft. Moynihan behind the net. Dangerous play to Kaplis. Kaplis looked to wrap it around and comes back to the point. A little blank. He's got the goal for Xaverian. Shot goes in behind the net. Merrick looks to pursue, sends it up the boards, and needs to get this one out of the zone. Hanging around dangerously here still, and now we got a problem. Quick save off the end, goes to the side of the net. Rams scrambling around, need to get this puck out of the zone. Merrick's in a battle behind the net with Moynihan, eventually leaves him. Puck goes out of the reach of Moynihan. McGlame's in pursuit of him, and Merrick bodies down Kaplis. Puck goes into the slot, tied up by Quackenbush. Kaplis gets his stick in there, takes a couple of whacks. Teddy DeVoe lets him know he needs to leave the slot. It's a good high school hockey game. .609 remains in regulation. This is Garland. Draw goes behind the net. Bakarian plays it up to Farrier. Farrier makes a pass right through the middle to Sammy Holt with a head of steam, 1-on-2. Trailer is Garland, who takes a quick shot. It gets sticked aside, goes to get the rebound. And Xaverian looks to play it out, held in by Reisman, and then it gets tapped off of his stick. And Farrier takes a look, makes a nice pass to Holt. Holt carries it in for the moment. Garland, puck gets reversed in by Holt. Farrier goes into the corner, battling there. Puck unable to be held in. Reisman's going to go down and pursue that one. He looks, reverses, and luckily finds Hemingway. Hemingway out to Holt, who's been out there a while. Sammy Holt, never shy, looks to carry it in, and here comes Xaverian on the fly. Quick hit made by Tommy Carroll. Keeler in a battle with Callahan. Callahan holds behind the net. Goziak with the puck behind the net, looks to stuff one. Gotta watch out here. Xaverian holding the puck effectively. This is Peck. His shot's blocked. Keeler sends it out. Hemingway finds it in front of the Marshfield bench. Comes to center ice. 1-on-2. Drags the puck around one. What a move. Gets hit at the end of that, but what a play by Jake Hemingway. Great individual effort. Quick centering pass. McGlame's in the slot. Hemingway's still battling around down there. McGlame in behind the net. McGettrick looks to take it. He takes it right away. He's got an option here. Back to the point to Bakarian. Quick shot and a deflection by McGlame up and over the net. O'Brien holds. Steps around one defender. Flips it in off the dasher. Crofts there. Quick shot by McGlame and a good save by Puliporia. Remember that one. O'Brien sends it up and into the netting. Draw's going to come down to the left of Brady Quackenbush. Good offensive set there from the Rams. Started with Jake Hemingway carrying the puck in. McGlame had a good shot. Nearly put the Rams in the lead. It's 4:06 to go in this third period. We're tied at 1. It'll be O'Neill on the draw against Doherty. And Doherty wins the draw, but the battle's still on. Comes back to the point. Dion with a quick shot and a deflection. Merrick goes to play it. Doherty along the boards. Reverses it out, and a nice play by Jack Croft. Tries to find DeVoe. DeVoe now carries circle. Leaves it there. Doherty. DeVoe in the corner. Takes a hit. Stays with it. Doherty right behind the net. Centers one that just comes out of the zone. Fitzpatrick carries it out for Xaverian. Taps one in. Merrick sends it up the boards to DeVoe. DeVoe takes a look. Battle on. Ooh, dangerous hit in the corner there. Puck held in at the point. And Bakarian sends it off in front of the Marshfield bench and down. It's going to be an icing call going to go against the Rams. 3:14 to go. Tense times here at the Bog in Kingston. Tournament-like atmosphere, appropriately enough. Rams 18-2-2 on the season. This will be Garland in the zone. And takes the face off. And here comes Farrier. Farrier's got Holt with him. Holt has the puck taken off of his stick by LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it in. We got a man, that's Moynihan in there. Gotta watch out here. Almost a wraparound attempt from DiMartino. The net has come off the mooring. It's going to be Gavin Moynihan on the draw versus Tommy Carroll. Puck goes into the corner. Hemingway looks, sends it around to O'Brien. O'Brien picks it off the dasher, sends it up forward. Here's McGettrick. He backs it down. There goes Tommy Carroll. Wow. There's an icing call that really tests your patience. Still shaking my head on that one. It'll be Tommy Carroll out there again against Gavin Callahan, this time in the dot. And the draw still sits in the circle, and Carroll just sends it down. It'll be another icing. 2:31 to go. And the draw goes into the corner. Callahan played. Merrick just lets him know he's there, we'll say. Puck's loose in the zone. Comes to Callahan. Played by Merrick. Still in the zone. McGettrick looks to clear it out. Dion reverses the puck. Leaves it there for toe. Puck gets dumped in, and that's going to be an icing call. Turnabout fair play. Rams will get the draw down in the Xaverian end. .205 to go in regulation time. Moynihan out there in the dot versus Rylan McGlame. McGlame's out there with DeVoe and Croft. They've got the points tonight. The goal from McGlame in this third period. The assist went to Croft. Tied the game up at 1 at that point. That's how it stands. Draw won by McGlame. And now we got Kaplis who's on the loose. A potential 2-on-1. Croft does a good job getting back. Stands tall. And the net came off the moorings. Once again. .151 to go in a third period. Every draw matters. In this game, every inch of territory has mattered. McGlame wins the draw into the corner. Rams look to play it out. This is Teddy DeVoe. Teddy DeVoe to Croft. Croft takes a look. He's got men with him. Croft carries with a head of steam. Backhands it up into the midsection of the goaltender. Cole Pouliot-Porter. Good individual effort there from Jack Croft. 1:39 to go. Carroll won the draw back to Hemingway, and now Xaverian's on the move. This is DiMartino. Skips through the zone, fires Hemingway with the block. McGettrick comes away with it. He's 1-on-3 right now, being harassed by Moynihan. Got a minute 15 to go. We got an offside call against Xaverian. 1:15 to go, 1-1. Xaverian takes a timeout. We'll take one as well. 1:15 left in this one. It's 1-1.
Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy. At Bay State Physical Therapy in Marshfield, we are dedicated to delivering best-in-class care and an exceptional patient experience. With a focus on orthopedics, Bay State PT Marshfield works with patients of all ages and abilities, including many of our local high school athletes looking to get back in the game. Whether it's your young athlete's sports injury, your own back or knee pain, or protecting older adults in your life from fall risks, the team at Bay State Physical Therapy is your partner in health and wellness. Best wishes to all the Marshfield sports teams for a safe and successful season. Our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group. Whether you're in the research phase at the beginning of your real estate search or you know exactly what you're looking for, you'll benefit from having a real estate professional by your side. Sherry Costello would be honored to put her real estate experience to work for you. And our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility, making lives better.
Oh, coming out of the timeout by Xaverian. 1-1 game. 1:12 to go. McGettrick sends it down deep into the Xaverian end. He's out there with Carroll and Hemingway. Puck kept in by Merrick, sends it cross ice. It's picked up there by DiMartino. Carries it in. Gets tapped away by the combination of Bakarian and Hemingway. Puck goes into the corner. Moynihan leaves it there for Kaplis. Little pass comes in, goes up the boards to McGettrick. Takes a hit, but the puck does get out of the zone. It's back down in by Moynihan. Delayed offside. Xaverian needs to clear the zone. Merrick has his pass picked off. And eventually, on the stick of Carroll, to Hemingway. Inside of 30 seconds. Bakarian backs it down. Puck gets poked in by DeVoe. Xaverian looking to move it out of their zone. Keeler plays it with 15 seconds left in regulation time. Down it comes into the corner. Rams looking for one last bid. Puck goes high up into the air. 4.6 seconds left. There'll be a draw in the Xaverian zone. Rams are going to take their timeout. In a 1-1 game, Marshfield goal scored by Ryland McLean on an assist from Croft. The Xaverian goal was scored by Cole LeBlanc back towards the end of the second period on the power play. Other than that, stalwart effort by the Marshfield defense. Great game from Brady Quackenbush to this point. A lot of speculation about whether there'll be overtime or whether this ends in a tie. Last game of the season before the state tournament. Rams are going to have a draw in the Xaverian end. The timeout has come to a close here. Let's see who comes out. It's going to be Ryland McLean out there with Jack Croft and Teddy DeVoe from Marshfield. It'll be Keeler and O'Brien on defense. O'Neill, Toe, LeBlanc, Kaplis, and Moynihan out there for Xaverian. And the draw, puck's loose. Keeler gets a shutoff that gets blocked. And that's how this one comes to a close in regulation. Both teams staying on the bench, so we're going to play some type of overtime. So some bonus hockey in the middle of the week. We've played 17-minute periods, and now we're going to play a little bit longer.
Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy. At Bay State Physical Therapy in Marshfield, we are dedicated to delivering best-in-class care and an exceptional patient experience. With a focus on orthopedics, Bay State PT Marshfield works with patients of all ages and abilities, including many of our local high school athletes looking to get back in the game. Whether it's your young athlete's sports injury, your own back or knee pain, or protecting older adults in your life from fall risks, the team at Bay State Physical Therapy is your partner in health and wellness. Best wishes to all the Marshfield sports teams for a safe and successful season. Our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group. Whether you're in the research phase at the beginning of your real estate search or you know exactly what you're looking for, you'll benefit from having a real estate professional by your side. Sherry Costello would be honored to put her real estate experience to work for you. And our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility, making lives better.
It's going to be a 4-on-4 overtime for 5 minutes. Sudden death overtime here, 4-on-4. It'll be Carroll and McGettrick out there to start with Merrick and Bakarian. It's going to be Moynihan, LeBlanc, DiMartino, and Kaplis for Xaverian. Moynihan carries it in, top of the circle. Quackenbush steals a shot aside. Played forward there by DiMartino, and the puck just squirts down into the glove of Brady Quackenbush. Goal scorers again today. LeBlanc for Xaverian, McLean for Marshfield. 1-1 in overtime here. Bakarian plays it up to McGettrick. McGettrick carries forward with a little burst of speed, leaves it there, and Carroll can't come away with it. And now we got DiMartino coming the other way. Bakarian takes a swipe at him, and the puck comes loose. LeBlanc, the goal scorer, shoots and hits the post. Puck loose. Carroll sends it around. So the post was Brady's friend there. Bakarian skates it, moves it forward to McGettrick, who sends it cross ice to Carroll. Carroll's got a burst of steam, and he's through. Quick shot, just rifled off of the goaltender. Good shot from Tommy Carroll. And now the Rams look to change it up. They got to be careful here. This is Kaplis. Kaplis carries in, and it's taken away by Reisman. McLean back to Reisman, to O'Brien. O'Brien tries to evade the forechecker. Puck comes all the way around now to Reisman. Tries to push it forward. Xaverian looks to set up shop, but Reisman has other ideas. Brings it forward. Gets it to Jake Hemingway, who tries to drag it out of the zone. Eventually regroups. Makes a pass up to Reisman. Puck's loose. Picked up there by McGrath. McLean in pursuit there. And this is Callahan who carries. Looks to center a pass there to Goziak. Puck comes over to Hemingway, who looks patiently. Sends it up, who finds, just misses Teddy DeVoe coming off the bench. Very alert play by Hemingway, and just missed connecting with Teddy DeVoe, who was just stepping off the bench. 3:07 to go in overtime. It's a 1-1 game, sudden death overtime here from the Bog in Kingston. Tommy Carroll on the draw. And this is Keeler. Sends it around. Croft takes a look, sends it back to Merrick. Merrick played it through a player, and now he's got Carroll with him. Nearly offside. Quick shot by Merrick, and it's handled by Poulet-Poria. Connor Merrick played the puck all the way down, took his shot. 2:51 to go. A well-played high school hockey game here. Tommy Carroll in the dot versus Moynihan. And he wins the draw to McGettrick. McGettrick with a quick shot, goes wide. Held in at the point by Merrick. Merrick takes his time, makes a pass over to Keeler. Keeler plays it forward, and eventually it squirts out, and here comes LeBlanc. He's got the goal for Xaverian. Connor Merrick stands him up. He got a delayed offside there. And now Keeler just takes his time, takes a look, gets it to Merrick. 4-on-4 creates more ice for all. And now here comes DiMartino. Played off the puck by Tommy Carroll, who got back nicely on the forecheck. Puck comes all the way across now to LeBlanc. LeBlanc threw a screen. Puck's loose in the slot, and it slides in. What a heartbreaker. Goal is scored by DiMartino. 2:09 left. Puck just broke through and slid across. So Xaverian with the win in overtime. Goal scored by DiMartino. Joe DiMartino, the captain, gets the go-ahead goal. So that's how we're going to end up here today in overtime. Well-played game between Xaverian and Marshfield. Maybe they'll meet again. I'd like to thank Sean on the camera, John back in the studio, David Snow signing off. Final score, Xaverian 2, Marshfield 1.
Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy. At Bay State Physical Therapy in Marshfield, we are dedicated to delivering best-in-class care and an exceptional patient experience. With a focus on orthopedics, Bay State PT Marshfield works with patients of all ages and abilities, including many of our local high school athletes looking to get back in the game. Whether it's your young athlete's sports injury, your own back or knee pain, or protecting older adults in your life from fall risks, the team at Bay State Physical Therapy is your partner in health and wellness. Best wishes to all the Marshfield sports teams for a safe and successful season. Our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group. Whether you're in the research phase at the beginning of your real estate search or you know exactly what you're looking for, you'll benefit from having a real estate professional by your side. Sherry Costello would be honored to put her real estate experience to work for you. And our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility, making lives better.